Hey guys, what is going on? My name's Tyler McNabb. This is my YFZ 450R. This is my dad's Honda TRX 450R. In today's video, we're going to be focusing on these two machines. And so they are both getting different throttle setups. And so at the last race, if you guys watched the race videos, I told you my dad raced at the last race. You guys saw some of that. And the only reason he really pulled off after the second lap was his thumb was really tired. And so what we're going to be doing today for him is we have a Motion Pro twist throttle kit. So we're going to be putting a twist throttle kit on the old Honda 450. And so he's used to riding a twist throttle. He grew up riding dirt bikes and he had some quads with twist throttles on them. So he's used to it and he prefers the twist throttle. So we're going to put a twist throttle on that. And then what we're going to do after that is we're going to take this guy, the Honda throttle, we're going to move it right over here and put it on the old YFZ. And the main reason for that is because, I'll see if I can convey here, but basically when I put my hand on this and ride, I feel like I'm barely grabbing on with the tips of my finger with how this throttle is set up, whereas on Hondas, I'm always able to grip a little bit more, it feels like, when I'm hitting the throttle and holding on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to swap the Honda throttle over here and see if the ergonomics feel a little bit better. It also could be a little bit with these grips, these ODI grips. I'm not a huge fan of them. One, they move even though they're tight, so that kind of sucks. But then also I prefer these Ori, not sure how you say it. They're very, very soft grips. That's what I've always ran, and I love those things. So I'll probably end up getting a set of those grips for this as well. But today we're mainly just going to focus on swapping over the throttles. Going to put the twist throttle on that, put the Honda throttle on here, and we'll see how they work out. So not going to do too much more talking, probably just going to time lapse most of this. And so let's get right into the video. Okay guys, well, I got the twist throttle on, and before I go ahead and put everything back together, I want to test it. Just brought it over on the other side of the building. Gonna fire it up, make sure everything's good, nothing's binding up. Everything seems to be free and everything, but I just want to make sure before I put the whole thing back together there's nothing wrong. So I'm gonna set the camera down, we'll fire her up and make sure she's good.
Where's your camera? Gas on.
Okay guys, got the twist throttle all buttoned up. She works and all that stuff, so I got everything tightened up. Had to move a couple things around. Moved the kill switch over here this time, or just moved it over here. Cleared up a little bit of space over here, so I was able to move the clutch lever over because it was hitting on the handguards. Adjusted the handguard a little bit, but other than that, it's all good to go. I'm not gonna quite put this back together yet because unfortunately, when I was messing with the fuel line and stuff, this fitting coming off of the carburetor started leaking. So I assume there's like an O-ring or something in there that I'm gonna have to replace. But once we get that, then this thing will be good to go. So for now, just gonna leave it like it is. And next we are gonna move on to this thing. So gonna take this Yamaha throttle off real quick, try to slap the Honda one on, and we'll see if we like that one a little bit better. So let's get to it. Okay guys, well, we got the Honda throttle on the old YFZ, and I think I can tell a little bit of a difference. Not a huge difference. I think my biggest problem is I need to get another set of grips for this thing, because these ODIs, they sit out, they've got this clamp on, so if you're not sure, or if you're not aware, ODI makes these lock-on grips that you can just undo this locking collar here and slide them off, which is cool and all, but for me, I need to be as close as I can to this throttle, so I've got as much grip and thumb on the throttle as I can. That's just my riding style. So I need to get this off, put some of the other grips on, and I think we'll be good there. And I think also, believe it or not, I think this Honda throttle on here is actually a tad stiffer than the Yamaha throttle, which most people will be like, well, just put the Yamaha throttle back on. Well, to tell you the truth, I actually kind of like it. I kind of prefer the stiffer throttle because to me, I have more control. The lighter the throttle, the sketchier it is in my opinion, because it's just so easy to accidentally hit the throttle. And so I actually kind of prefer a little bit of a stiffer throttle. It doesn't bother me. Like this one is, which even compared to my 400 throttle, that one's pretty light. My 400 throttle is like really stiff. So anyway, got that on. I was hoping to be able to get out and ride tonight, but unfortunately it just started raining. So it's supposed to rain for like the next day or so, so hopefully I'll get out sometime this week, get a little bit of riding in, and get the fuel leak fixed on the old TRX 450, and then hopefully Dad and I can get out and do a little bit of riding. He can test out his twist throttle over here. I'm not a big fan of the twist throttle. I'll probably ride it around a little bit just to try it out, but I'm not a twist throttle guy, so probably do that and then ride that thing as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this short little video putting on the twist throttle and all that. I want to thank you guys for coming and watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.